Alright, welcome back, my beloved hops, to Portal 2, and a few things to point out before we get started here. Sorry the last episode took so long to get out. I had it recorded, but I never edited it, and I don't know why. I don't know why I never edited and then uploaded the daggum thing. It must have been before a camping trip or something, and I just got distracted because we went camping. So, sorry about that. So, these are coming out, like, this one will be out pretty much after I recorded it, for the most part, but the other one should have been out a long time ago, so I'm really sorry. I did not abandon the series at all. It's just, for some reason, I didn't edit and then upload, so I don't know. But, let's get going here, and, yeah, so, and I did already record this, and for some reason my mic just cut out, and then it came back towards the end of the episode, so the whole middle of the episode was just gone, which was kind of stupid. So if audio is weird, actually, you know what, I can just shortcut it and go there. So if audio is like the game volume is lower than what it normally is, it's just because I don't remember what it was at last time because of how long it's been since I recorded.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
So, yeah, if you remember, we have Cave Johnson now. We're just going through the old Aperture Science Innovations area and doing some things. Although you should remember, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to just upload these at the same time or at least a day apart because of them being so long not being uploaded. So, again, sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. And, ow!
All right,
man.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Remember, this test is unsolvable without an Aperture Science portable quantum tunneling device. If you have not received one, please find a test associate before participating in any Shaft 09 enrichment activities. So that's what it looked like before, eh? I'm glad they shrunk it down to this little bitty device, or else it would be bad. So, repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a dietetic pudding substitute. It's true! The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of a dieter's distended stomach and out his or her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from shelves. I can't imagine why. I mean, it seems like just such a great product. It should have stayed on the shelves. I don't know why they ever took it off, but they obviously had their reasons. So, we have to press a button, which is actually over there. So that's why we're up here. And we bounce over here. Fun! I love this repulsion gel. Like, this repulsion gel just never gets old. It's the best thing ever. And even cubes bounce on it, too. So, that's always nice. Boing. Alright, there we go. So we should be able to get a lot more done this episode than what it previously was. So I guess that's kind of a plus. Because I did get stuck on the simplest things.
I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
That's right. Don't be telling the boss what to do, alright? That just gets you fired, or it makes him do it even more. So, you might as well not even bother. Alright, let's look around here. Oh, look. I don't know what they were looking at. But, yeah, it's here. So, let's write ourselves a report on how Aperture Science is doing with their test subjects. So, I do believe that they're doing the best job they ever could do. A few safety issues that I'd like to report as, you know, just I can get cancer on every single test on this thing, so that's a slight issue. But for the most part, all's good. Maybe fix the GLaDOS problem, which is now turned into the Wheatley problem. And yeah, so signed, TheMrBaggins. Alright, cool. We'll send that into the scientist, get Cave Johnson to read it, and we'll all be good. So let's continue, and hopefully maybe after reading that review, they'll pull me out and be like, this is way too dangerous.
Test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Good thing I wasn't. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. I never sat on one of those folding chairs, so we're all good here. So that's always nice. Okay. So now we just gotta put that over there. Bring this over here. Place it there. And I do love the nice rustic look. How it was like this is the beginning of Aperture. So that's always nice. I just want to point that out because it does look fairly cool. Oh boy! What we got on the side of the wall? Here we go. Boing, boing, boing. This is called Spider-Manning. Alright, for all of you who don't know what that is called, that's obviously called Spider-Manning. So, but, wow, man, I didn't do it soon enough. But that's alright. Oops. Kind of missed that. But that's alright. As long as the box is up here, that's all that really matters. We're going to do that again. Boing, boing, boing. And we're going to do it back again because it's just so much daggone freaking fun. Might not be fun for you, but it's fun for me. So you know what? You're stuck here watching the video. You can skip through this, but it's really not going to take that long. So there'd be no point in it. Alright. Boom. And we pop on down here. And we go, whee! Boing! And Superman!
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh, thanks, Cave Johnson. You know, I just love how you never actually read the scientist's notes until after the events have happened. So that's always nice. I know I'm always safe here at Aperture Science, and I'm not going to die due to some weird element that you don't even know what it is yet. Thanks, guys. I love you. Love you all.
Asbestos, by the way, keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good
Well, that's
news
nice.
is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure it does for you. But what about me? I now have asbestos poisoning probably, and I'm just gonna die. You know, I'm surprised Mel has made it through everything she's made it through, because should have been dead by now, to be honest.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Alright, so if it looks like I know what I'm doing, it's because I do, and if you did not pay attention at the beginning of this video, that is because I accidentally did it. And my mic just cut out, so just a little recap there, since we're going through these quite quickly and I'm just doing stuff while Cave's talking. So yeah, that would be the reason why. For those of you who do not understand why I'm doing this. Voice cracked up. Why I'm doing this so easily. And boing. There we go. Okay. So then now we just bounce our way up here. And we get some up here. Boing. Boing. Okay. Put some there. Put that down there. Boom. And yeah, there we go. So now I'm gonna just place this on the floor here and go YOLO! Woo! Boing! I'm Superman! Don't tell Mom.
Coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
That's nice. That's nice. Thanks, Cave Johnson. I just needed some coffee, man. Like, you knew I was tired, and you still had to perform tests on me. It's just coffee. Why did you have to do that? Come on. Come on, man. Everything should not have to be a test. It's just a cup of joe. That's it. Never drinking coffee. Not that I drink it anyway as myself, but maybe Mel loves coffee, so just not gonna...
Part of control group kept Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Okay, so, I don't know what you consider as a, that's not small. That's not a small microchip. That's not even micro. Size of a postcard? Guys, do you understand how big a postcard is? I know for some of you, you might not even have heard of a postcard. Alright? For the younger generation. But, postcard is pretty daggone big. Just saying. That is not any small thing. Ah, man, I almost made it. Okay. So, we need to turn that off. Which was that over here? This is one thing I don't remember, really. Oh, wait, maybe I just do that there. Nope. Oh, yeah, I hit that up there. Doy. Oh, come on. Go through faster. Thank you. Boing! And now I'm up here. Cool. That's all we needed.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Will do, man. So, we have another sign to enforce the fact. So, that's always good. Okay, so we need to put that there. And since they're tiny little drips, it's going to take a little bit. Alright, there we go. And now we just do that. And then, actually, no, we do that. And we drop on down in, oop. Okay. And now we drop that down there. Drop that down there. And then, boing, we're in. So that took me about like 20 minutes to figure out. Well, not really 20 minutes, like 5 minutes. Longer than it really should have last time. So we are cruising along because I actually am not making the stupid, dumb mistakes that I had been making previously. So yeah. You all should be happy because now we can actually do what we're supposed to be doing here. Splatter it on there. Alright, and then just drop this down here. And whee! Boing! And we're there. Bam. That took me about 10 minutes because there's a lot of red herrings with all the white space that you think you're supposed to go places, but you're really not. So yeah, just consider it me giving you a short, easy pass on what you're supposed to be doing. Alright, so apparently we've been taking ages to get through catwalks. That's no good for Cave Johnson because reasons. So, this is actually a really cool mechanic. If you just put a portal down there and then put this down here and then cover that up, it just starts breaking the glass because it's bouncing everywhere. And then eventually it'll just bust itself out. And then now we have to catch it. And I like how they used a bouncy ball sound for it. Like, you know those kickballs you'd use? Or dodgeballs, I guess is what they'd be called. Yeah, it's sweet. Alright, wash that off. Now, we can use that on this over here. Put that there. Bring it down. And then now we need to bounce over here. I mean, actually, I can just do that. Boing, and then, since that brought it down, we gotta bring it back up by covering that, and then it just kind of does its thing there. Well, poor guy just got fired. Safe science is not something Cave Johnson is into. He's all about the danger. Daredevil stuff. Good to know. Alright, we should be able to get about 5 minutes done. 5 more minutes done. And then, hopefully, we will have actually made progress from from the last time I recorded this. Actually, yeah, we are, because I stopped here because I figured yep, there we go.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say
Sweet.
Goodbye, Carolyn. She is a gem.
Wow, thank you for participation. Elevator to surface. We got Cave Johnson's painting once again. Got his little bitty speaker there so he can talk to you. Got a nice... I don't know if I really want to sit on these nice, comfortable looking chairs. No, I've probably got tumors now. Freaking darn comfortable looking chairs. Well, I can't get out of here now. So where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Okay, well, there's a thing there. Okay, so there must have been something back here. Over there maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna guess over there. Yep, alright, cool. Alright, so instead of going out the exit because it's all boarded up, we gotta go over here. Fun stuff. Gotta go the back route. Alright, there's some more goop flowage. Is this more? Is this a different type of goop? This is a different type of goop because it's orange. Yeah, different type of gel. Alright, so looking at this, we gotta get up there. So then we just put that down there. And then, boom. Oh, no. Nope, can't open that. Okay, so we need to get up there. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Now that makes more sense. Okay. So, I need to put... Wait, how am I supposed to... Okay, maybe... No, there's no way I can reach that. Not with the panels being there. Wait, can my portals go through glass? No, they can't. Oh wait, maybe if I go over there, I can get at an angle where I can reach it. Maybe that's what they're wanting me to do. Can I get at an angle where I can't? No, I can't. I really can't. Oh, jeez. Well, this is a bit of a trickster right here. Am I missing something super obvious? Because that's what I did every single time last time. Alright, I'm just going to assume I have to, like... ninja this up. That could be it, but I feel like it's really not, because that's kind of iffy. I don't know. Maybe it's a trial type thing. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's there. Oh wait, no. I got this. Don't worry. I got this. Okay, so maybe I just have to fall through here. Nope. Never mind. Okay. I don't got this. Never mind. Okay, so we would have to do the whole thing where we jump off and around. Because this doesn't open. That's just aesthetic looking stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I can even make that shot. Man, how... Oh, wait. Momentum, maybe? Yeah, momentum. What am I talking about? I don't need... Red herring. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Oh, jeez. Dagnabbit. Okay. Yeah, it's just momentum. I just gotta carry up... I just gotta get momentum going. Boing. And go even higher. Then go even higher. Nope. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not getting any momentum from... Oh, wait! Okay, I get what I'm supposed to do. Boom. Boom! Aha! That took, again, longer than it really should have. So, yeah. Lever place. This looks like a good place to stop. So, I hope you all did enjoy today's episode of Portal 2. Again, sorry it took so long for the last episode and then this episode to come out. They will be more frequent now that I'm back. Allergies were also preventing this episode coming out beforehand. So, yeah. Hope you all did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more gameplay like this and others. And I will see you all next time.
Being dead, you know, after you murdered me. Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. Said a lot of things. Said a lot of things. We both regret that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster.